Here we are. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
Oh, it's the most beautiful house.
Tell me all about this building. Honestly, the facade, I'm blown away.
Oh, thank you so
You would
much.
not expect it coming down that road and suddenly turning here and this.
A little paradise in a town.
Yeah. How did you find it? What's the
It's-
history?
So we were looking for a place. We live at the chateau, which is your family's,
Yeah.
but then we wanted something for ourselves, for the family, like a family home.
Yes.
And we were looking for somewhere near Bordeaux.
Yeah.
And-
Mainly for kids' schools,
Yeah.
more than anything.
And you spotted this
Mhm.
straight away, like, Anna, we have to go. We left everything, we just came.
They've been on the market, I think, 3 days.
3 days. And how long does it take you to decide?
The same day,
The same day.
within the first 10
Your
minutes,
first viewing?
the first viewing,
You made
straight
an
up,
offer in your first viewing,
straight away.
Yeah.
When you know,
you know. And what was it that made you fall in love with it? I mean, it seems an obvious question because you look at it and you fall in love, but anything in particular?
the stone, I mean, the facade,
Yeah.
the entrance,
Yeah.
the mosaic, the stairs. I mean, as you
Yeah.
go in, like it just opens up.
Yes.
I can just like round around.
I had a little peek. So we're coming up here and I can't wait to get in there.
Oh,
There's a staircase, that's what I'm going to say. I saw something round the corner. I love it. And yeah, the stone.
it's like the detailing.
I mean,
It's
this,
just
didn't need to be here. This
Yeah.
little,
No,
quite.
someone has done this just to give joy.
Yes.
That's it, that's its purpose. You only find a little statue for it. And looking at the top,
Yeah.
it seems to me, I don't know if it's to do with the way the family made their money, I don't know if you know any of their history, but there's a beehive on one side with wine and a
Yeah.
boat on the other.
Yep.
So it's. I
Could
mean,
that be fishing and
I think
agriculture?
They were in negotiations
yes, I think they were in wine.
It's a stunning
and the
facade.
initials.
And this portico. Oh,
It's just like you can
columns.
just.
The columns and
It's so. Me too. I have a thing.
yeah, I really do as well.
I can't believe this. I did. The stairs, Philip. The stairs.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's a dream. How did you feel when you first walked in here?
It was love at first sight. I mean, it wasn't at all in this condition. It was like a ruin, pretty much. But like, we came in, walked through the door, and that was it. Like we
potential.
and we just looked at each other. It's like wait,
This is it, fell in love.
yes.
Did you know when you looked in each other's eyes at that
Yes,
moment?
it was straight away.
We'd already seen the facade, so we'd already fallen
Yeah.
in love with the building.
The
And then you come
facade's
inside and you're like, really? It's got all these features?
As well,
And
yes.
then the staircase. I mean, like when I saw the double sides, like okay, that's like that was.
Yeah, I
like,
think if I saw that staircase, it would be like, where do I sign?
yeah, like it's like tick tick tick. Like
I'm especially excited to show you all this chateau for two reasons. One, the size. It really feels like the perfect grand family home. So for any of you who look at chateaus and think, oh, but it's so unmanageable, it's so big, there are chateaus in France that are this perfect bijou size where you get the grandeur, but also just the amount of space for one family to live beautifully. And also you can see a place in a stage of renovation, which is also important. A lot of the places we look at are already being lived in and used as businesses. But this one, this is in its chrysalis stage. It's being transformed. And I want to show you those before and after rooms so that you can see what can be done with a place like this. And did you choose these colours? So what have you done? What was here? What have you changed?
Everything, basically. It's like a brand new built house within the walls of the old house. So we've kept all the features that we can.
Yeah.
like the floor, we kept it mosaic floor.
I love the furniture.
I know, yeah, everything. The floor is stunning, just stunning. Mosaic like this, and with this central part. This is really special.
It is.
It was enough character.
Well, I think that staircase would be enough character on its own for pretty much any building.
And the two little doors on each side, I mean, that was like just a little added bonus.
What's behind them?
Let's go have a look.
Not a lot.
I can't look at this and not ask what's behind the
Let's
door.
go with this one first. So now, I mean, see, there's a little window.
Oh, that's
And they
actually
can have a look. They communicate.
exciting. No,
Yes.
you can go straight through.
They communicate.
Hi, Ed. I'm going to come and visit your side of the stairs.
This would be a perfect play area for a kid.
Yes.
Or a
bathroom?
gossip area.
Oh.
God, I love that.
Imagine that.
Gossip bag.
What did you get?
I
Tell me
love it.
everything.
gossip part. That's it. This is like a gossip area.
You can have a little couple of little chairs in there, and a coffee table in between.
A little bar.
Ooh, now you're talking. A little stash of cognac, whiskies.
Nice. Some wine, champagne.
Bar in there. And actually, there's a little spot for if you come through here, you'll see there's an area where you could put the bar.
Oh yes.
Look, just there. You could have some
My goodness.
glasses and your bottles. 2 really low chairs here.
Club chairs.
Yeah, yes. It's the private club. Clubhouse.
Members only. Oh my goodness. I love it.
But how about those chairs? Look, Michael is just modelling what it'd be like inside the clubhouse under the stairs.
There's a clubhouse under there.
There's
Yeah,
there's a clubhouse.
there is now.
Clubhouse going to need club chairs, isn't
A
it?
secret private one for gossip.
My
Yes.
fix of the pair.
Okay, Michael, what really happened in Madrid? Come on, spill the tea.
I'll tell you all when that camera gets turned off.
Tell me in the clubhouse.
I'll tell you in the club. It's fine. How long have you got? It's like a confession box, isn't it?
Oh yes.
The best
Yeah.
thing was
Do you
the
know
Amorous
that one?
confession box. Come on, I'm going to tell you everything. Confess my sins. It's pitch black, you know.
I mean, you can hear them quite clearly, right?
Let them know that we can hear you.
Okay, that is a lot more exciting than I had expected. I love also this amazing black furniture with these grey walls that you
Yeah.
use in. It's really elegant. But was it here?
Yeah, it was all here. It wasn't originally included in the sale, but we gave them their asking price, but said we want certain pieces of furniture.
But I think my favourite are these 2. These are amazing.
So these should actually, in theory, be next to windows because it's for the gentleman back in the day to read their paper and lean on.
Oh.
I did not know that.
So it's quite rare to have a pair. It's not unheard of, but it's quite rare to have a pair.
For 2 gentlemen. I love everything about this entrance hall. I can't wait to see the rest.
So we're going to the
Salon.
salon. Yes.
Ah, the salon.
Salon. When we came here, the first thing we saw was that door there.
It's just such a surprise.
Yes, you don't expect it.
No.
It's like a church. I mean,
I wonder when they added it because it doesn't feel as though it's not similar to the other doors.
No.
It's glorious. I love the star at the top.
Yeah.
And this leads onto the garden.
yes, it does.
So you can go straight onto the garden from the salon and then it views over the garden as well.
Those 2 mirrors were in here. These are the mirrors that we said we
Like
have
there,
to have.
like the mirrors, like we have to get the mirrors.
The mirrors are 2 of the most beautiful mirrors I have ever seen and I cannot believe you have a pair. I can't believe it.
I love them. They're so beautiful.
Do you like the detailing on it?
The detail's crazy, that's why, but also the little acorns above.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the oak leaves.
Yes.
Is that a
It's
blason in the middle? The kind of
Yes, it
shield.
does look a little like a shield. And then you've got the egg moulding. I love it, I really love it.
And
the
then you-
size!
It's huge. I mean, it's wow. It's impressive.
Those are the kind of trophy type things with the
Yes.
flames coming out the top.
Yeah.
One of those was missing, so we did a vlog a few weeks ago and we actually made one.
And we copied, and it's that
That
one
one
over
over
there. So now we have the mold. to
I
redo.
didn't notice. I did not see that you'd done that. You did a great job.
Got the French door piano, so
Yes.
a cooker for the kitchen, yeah. It's a go down.
Really nice. You splashed out. Yeah, the French call this a piano. Apparently, because where you move the heat around on this, it is an art form like playing the piano. So they say that
Oh.
chefs use this as a piano, which I think is such a nice image.
And an actual piano.
Like an This is the piano collection, piano corner.
Yes, with the candles.
These are going
Yes.
so cheap now, and we saw it for sale. I thought, you know what?
Yeah,
It's good fun that.
Yeah, it's all
Especially if you're entertaining, yeah.
Yes, and even just as like decor.
And when you've got the candles lit in it as well.
How does it sound? Does it still play? Or?
Oh, I don't know anymore.
Ooh.
It's been here for a long time. Oh,
It does play.
I think I know a guy who plays the piano.
who plays
Yeah,
the
can we get the
piano?
guy who plays the piano here, please?
What? What?
We need a piano player.
It doesn't sound like it's in tune.
Because our other resident piano player is behind the camera, so you're going to have to do the honours.
It's not bad actually.
It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be when I saw the keys.
Well, it's been
That's actually a nice sound.
Bassy tone.
Yes.
restoration project, Michael.
So that's the armoire that we asked to keep, and we thought, yes, we've got a nice big Bordeaux armoire, because these are kind of very expensive, and then we realised we were missing the top.
But we were just in love with it, so we just...
It's fine.
We
as it
didn't even
is.
see.
You know, a lot of people wouldn't notice. And in fact, when I walked in, I didn't notice either.
So big.
Yeah. That's great.
And then behind here, we've got all our sandblasted, painted, wrought iron
What a
radiators.
beautiful job
Cast
you've
iron
done of
radiators,
those.
so.
It's going to be toasty down here.
They give off a different kind of heat. They give off infrared heat, which warms objects in the room and not the air. So even if you've opened a window and you've got cast iron radiators, you still feel the heat. Whereas if you've got convection radiators,
It goes straight out the
all the
window.
hot air just goes out. Yeah.
I did not know that about the cast iron.
Yeah.
But I do know that whenever I've been in a house that's got the cast iron heating, it just feels so warm.
They're
and snug.
ideal for large rooms, and they obviously as the hot water goes through, it
Yeah.
holds the heat because the cast iron warms up and stays warm, so you don't lose as much heat going out of windows and upstairs. And
What heating system are you going to have
So
for
for,
these?
for that, it's just town gas, because we're in
of course,
Inferno.
you're so lucky you can have
Yeah.
that. So you can have high heat water going through.
Like that.
Because we can't have these because we're geothermal. So it just goes around at 30 degrees and it would make absolutely no indent to a cast iron. It would the heat wouldn't get through. Which is a real shame because I would love to have those.
They're so, I mean, they're so nice.
And I love this, your beautiful marble chimney. It's such a nice colour, this one. I'm graining on that. What colour are you thinking of doing this room? Have you thought about it yet?
This room, I think probably we're gonna go for white to keep it simple.
We're trying to keep a lot of it simple because it'll appeal to anybody, because it's not for us, it's to sell.
You're not going to be keeping it?
No.
Because of the last 2 years and it's like overheads and everything, we unfortunately we're having to sell it, so we're doing it out as we would for us, but it's no longer for us. It's been hard. I mean, it's upsetting, but we
had 2 seasons without weddings.
2 seasons with no weddings, and it's not. I mean, we still need to do work at the chateau. That is the main thing. And
But this was your dream just for
this
you,
was
for
the
your
dream
family.
project.
You live and work in the same place,
Yes,
and that's hard. Sometimes
It is,
you
'cause
need
you-
to get away.
that is true. So that's been
So that's why you were looking at this.
yes.
But you know, I really feel that the minute people can travel again, your weddings are just going to go through the roof. Like Lagorce is stunning.
Thank you.
I
so
can't
much.
think of somewhere nicer to have a wedding.
Oh,
It's just,
Thank you.
as soon as people can. But it's a shame that you have to sell this.
Technically speaking, maybe we could get away with keeping it, but it's the kind of stress, everyday stress at the moment.
It's
And
not
we
worth
need
it's
to-
not worth the daily stress.
it's not worth the stress, and also with the kids, we want to be able to just know. We've got a young family, we just want to know that we're safe and
Yes.
we don't have any problems.
Yes.
and to keep on doing work. I mean, the chateau is still
Yeah.
the work never stops in the chateau. There's always something to do and to fix.
Yes, just always. And you start one job and you realise you have to do 20 jobs before you can complete that job because all these other things have
and
been
it's
brought
just-
to light by it. Well, I think then the way to look at it is that once the weddings are up and running, you will find another beautiful chateau and have the fun of it again.
Yeah.
You know, that
Yes.
discovery and the
It is
thrill.
fun. That's the fun.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's the love and passion for old buildings
Yes.
and to bring them back to life and to.
And you're able to do that here. You are bringing it back to life.
Oh, thank you.
And really beautifully.
Oh, thank you so much.
And then what's through here?
So through here, this is the newer part. So for me, like more like a pretty much like summer living or
Yeah.
like open space. So you have like a bit of old and a bit of
Have
new.
you added this entire extension here?
Yeah, this is all built out of stone. That's why I have a bit of a bad back at the moment.
The stone's beautiful.
Oh,
It's the
thank you
same,
so
the
much.
same stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And nobody does this now.
No.
Nobody builds out of stone like this. The only thing that I was a little bit upset about is like French norms. because the stone's not insulating enough, we have to cover it with plasterboard and insulate behind.
But you gain it in the terrace.
Yeah.
I mean, in the
Yes.
terrace it's spectacular.
Yeah.
We started everything from chairs, but you're gonna love these. So these, 3 years ago did we get them?
Yeah.
And I've been saving them, and it's a chair.
Frida Kahlo chairs!
I knew you'd like them.
Oh, yes. I really like them. And I also love that painting. Where did you find that?
Was that
Auction house, yeah.
that was the auction house? This was the antique fair in Bordeaux. This was a brocante. There's mirrors. There's always, I mean,
The
there's
globe
never-
bar.
Yes, a little bar for maybe behind the stairs.
Yeah, that's a perfect one hidden behind there. You've got great things here. It's going to look superb. And look at this.
I mean, look at that. And then the
It's
great.
a fruit, so,
The
yeah.
great, and that hides the bulb.
Yes. So it's
I won't push it together now. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, it does
does.
fit on that one. That's so clever.
So you got
So
pears,
it's lights
grapes.
from within. I love the pears as well. Yeah, this is great.
We're thinking of putting that in the dining room.
Yes, absolutely, with all the fruits.
Yeah.
And raspberries. Are they-
I hadn't noticed.
goodness,
You're
I
right.
didn't even see it.
Tiny little raspberries.
Wow.
It's got to go in the dining room.
This is the parquet I'm going to use in the other side, the other wing.
Okay.
We have a tapestry here,
Ah, yes.
which we need to repair. And then on this side, this is where you should go to the pool area eventually.
Yeah, all this area is going to be looking out onto a pool area, and we're going to have a little kind of summer kitchen here, and there's going to be a barbecue area outside, and then here we have a changing room for the pool area. So if you've got friends over, you say, oh, you can go and
Yes.
get changed, rather than saying, oh, do you want to just go up into my bedroom to get
Yeah.
changed, or if you need the loo, do you want to go?
So in fact, this will be in summer the
Yes,
main
the-
living
yeah,
part of
the
house.
living.
Everyone will be here all of the time. Summer kitchen, out to the pool. It's very luxurious.
Thank you.
And I look at the little changing area.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. I said little, I shouldn't say.
Yes, it's huge. Oh, there's a little toilet area there, like shower and then
Yeah.
sink and then.
And space for hanging all of the clothes. It's going to be gorgeous in summer. It's hard to imagine summer today.
I know it's cold today.
Unusually grey day for Bordeaux, but usually
Yeah.
it's boiling here. So can we go see the dining room now? Is that,
Yes,
is that
we're going to
opposite?
see the dining room.
On the other side of the entrance hall, we've got the dining room.
That's so typically French. Going one way for the reception, the other way for dining.
So you have different rooms for different things.
Right now, our dining room actually has a bedroom in.
Oh yes.
This isn't
yes.
going to be staying here.
No.
But that's going to go up into the next room that we're on to renovating. It's not particularly old, but it's lovely.
I can't wait to see the room it's going into. It's really. Oh, hang on. Does it go either side of the bed? Like, does
Yes.
it make a mini alcove?
Yes.
Oh, I love these. They're great fun. My grandmother had one a bit like this.
Oh.
Look at the bedside table built into the side of the cupboard.
That's brilliant for like
With
your
books.
books and exactly. Glass of water,
I love that.
Glass of wine.
glass of wine. Oh,
Sorry, we're armed.
cognac.
Secret stash of wine.
Secret stuff. Yes. And then the bed.
This will be the bed. Pineapples. Okay, mind blown. I love this fabric. Are you keeping this fabric?
We're keeping this fabric.
It's gorgeous. Oh, and a parrot. Parrot and pineapples. What more could you want?
Exotic.
Yes. And it's so, at the same time, typically French.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really beautiful. You've got some great pieces that are going to be going in here.
So we have like the chimney here. I mean, it's obviously we're gonna have to fix it, but like paint the mirror, like the wood in the mirror. But
Yes.
it's
And it
just-
fits perfectly.
yes.
And another massive marble fireplace. And I love this shape here.
Yeah.
It's curved, it's gorgeous. And it's a really nice sized dining room, big
It is.
table in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so grand, but at the same time it feels a perfect family home size. Everything is just, it's not too big, you don't feel lost or
No.
swamped. I love it.
Thank you.
So is this it?
And then we have the kitchen.
We don't know why we've got 2 doors going into the kitchen. They were
Well,
all-
I mean, it would be embarrassing to only have one. wouldn't
I
it?
know. One doesn't have just one door.
Okay, let me in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, hi, fancy seeing you here. Oh, I love the sideboard. Will that go into the dining room? Is that staying on the
Yeah, that's going in the dining room. It has a little mirror bit on top of it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And
And
so,
is this going to be in the kitchen?
yeah, I think we're just going to leave it in the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, I
The
love it.
grey continues. An obsession.
All of this is the kitchen.
Yes.
It goes down here and to the right, yeah. It's a little bit darker around the back. We're going to use a lot of spotlights to lighten it all up a little bit.
And these will open up as well.
yeah, they're going to be open
Yeah,
just with some simple double glazing in, just so we get a bit of light.
That's
in
going to
there.
make a huge difference having those open.
Not on a day like today. but-
Usually.
and then that piano, the
Yes.
Godin cooker is going to go here with a little extractor fan.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, so we're going to have a table maybe in front of it.
So you've got your informal like, kitchen dining there, and you've got all of your cooking.
Yeah, we have
here.
units all along the back there. So.
I've got a major kitchen envy. Major kitchen envy. The space. I mean, at Lalande, it's a decent sized kitchen, but nothing like this.
I think here because you.
It was again a room that it was kind of stuck what you do with it. Well, you just have a nice big kitchen.
And that's what people want now.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do. Yes.
A lot of people kind of spend a lot of time in the kitchen these days.
We're in the kitchen all the time. Everyone
Yes,
just
but
comes.
That's true.
that's where you meet.
Yes,
That's like
yes.
you have your coffee, tea.
Yeah, big table, everyone together. It's all really informal. And here you can go straight out onto the garden from the
Yes.
kitchen.
Yeah, straight out into the garden. We have a little kind of side room here where we're going to put the washing machine, dishwasher. Not the dishwasher, washing machine, tumble dryer.
Did you just say a little side room?
Yeah.
It
Well-
might be locked.
It's locked, yeah. But
It's huge!
But it's only going to go to that height because that's all going to be part of another little apartment. It's going to be like
What?
a Guardian's apartment.
Guardians or gardener's cottage or anything like this.
It's-
Something.
And are these garages on this side?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is really cool. This house has everything.
It also has caves.
No.
Wine caves.
No. Are you serious?
It's just a little area of wine cave, yeah.
It's big.
But I have a fairly major question.
Hmm?
Does it have bedrooms?
In-
Oh no.
Can we go up those gorgeous stairs?
Yes. We did add something new.
Yeah.
There's another secret door.
Basically, it's a room that there were no windows. And so, what you do with a room with no windows, you make a cinema room.
Although
You didn't.
Oh wow.
yes.
We've not got it kitted out properly yet, but everything's ready to go as a cinema room.
So we like.
Right.
This house is incredible.
This is the little back room, which I wanted like an even bigger salon, but then Ed was right. He said, "No, Anna, a cinema room."
Yeah.
And he's done like the little like steps going up. So eventually, I mean, next time, this is gonna be all.
I've got all the like speaker wires ready to go. I've got the lights ready to go.
Such a good idea.
I've even got the kind of conic insulation for the ceiling to stop it.
So that you can't hear it in the rooms above.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you've taken something that has a problem, so it has
Yeah.
no natural light, and you've made it into a feature. You made it into an advantage.
So we're going to have these American style kind of big sofas that with the kind of kick out.
Yeah.
Feet.
And so you can have really comfy chairs rather than the cinema chairs on each layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
And then down here, I thought we can just throw some of those bean bags in case you've got kids as well.
Yeah, and they can just lounge around on the floor, and this will be your huge screen.
Yeah.
How big a screen are you going for?
I don't know. Anna was saying, oh, maybe get a projector. These days,
Projector.
you can get screens really cheap, quite big, you know?
Yeah. I'm loving the thought of a movie here, like lying on one of those super comfy armchairs with a glass of Bordeaux. Good movie.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's see the rest. It's amazing because the stairs just already look just so stunning, but you can see the difference. Look here, the gold's already been painted, and that's what it was like on the other side. And I'm guessing this is an interim phase?
Yes.
We were told we needed undercoat,
Yeah.
so I did a few undercoats, and then I said, you know what, let's try it without the
And
undercoat.
you don't need it
Don't
in the
need
end. Yeah. Is it dry?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can actually touch it. It's amazing the difference that it makes. How it brings it to life. Can we go look upstairs?
Let's go have a look.
Which way to go? You're gonna go all the way the other way?
Yes, go. Let's go.
Okay, to the top, Anna. This makes me want to like be dressed up. I know. Big dinner party.
I can just imagine you all dressed up to be
How is it possible? How did it get that high? Look how high up we are. And there's bamboo outside the bullseye window.
And it's just like, what went first, the bamboo or the building?
We'll never know. I love the scale of this staircase. It's so grand.
And the double entry, I mean, I love that. When we came out, I was like, oh,
It's very dynasty.
That's why I love it. I grew up on that. I just wanted my life to be like that, and that's what you need. Every day you would feel dun 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 dun. Everyone needs a little glamour in their lives.
They do.
You feel that every day in this house. I really like this as well. Do you know what you're going to put in that?
well, we're thinking of a statue, but worst case, like a nice vase with some flowers.
Yeah, that would be beautiful, but it has to be said a statue would be great.
Something grand that will stand out and that will go with
Yeah.
like all the grey and the gold and the black.
I love the colour combinations. You've got the secretaire.
So we did set up a bedroom on our last vlog with Billy's and Ryan's help.
Yes.
So let's go and have a look at that room.
So I can see it. Yes. Prepared room.
I'll let you go in first because I want to see your reaction.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a jewel box of a room. The wall lights. Honestly, I love them. And the chandelier.
Little chandelier.
Maddie, this is a very Maddie room, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's just with the blue.
Yes, we'll help with that. Yeah, the furniture here, I mean, parts of it were like over the years. Like the chandelier, we forgot we had the wall lights.
Yes.
The little bedside tables, the mirror.
It's so perfect for this room, all this French furniture. It just feels as though it's always been like this.
It does.
It just needs lots of your flowers, Matty.
Yes,
It does. We should have brought some flowers. What do you think?
I did see some in the garden around.
I was going to say, did you see any? We're going to have what game night? Backgammon?
I love
chess.
this.
And this was before the Queen's Gambit, obviously. I got this 3 years ago, and I've been waiting.
It's beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
Game on.
What do you think, Philip? Should we just sit and have a quick game?
Sounds good.
Yeah, maybe a little cup of tea on here.
Or a little liqueur.
Ooh, I like your thinking. I could just settle into this room.
Right?
The bed is so similar to Michael's bed in the tack room. I love that blue. It's a stunning, stunning blue.
And every bedroom has its own ensuite.
It's great.
It's modern, it's easy to keep clean. I mean,
Yeah. It's the mixture that people like. The bedroom's full of antiques and the bathroom modern and clean.
Yes, functional.
Oh, fantastic that you managed to get bathrooms into all of them.
Well, that's Ed's credit. I just he's like, do you like these tiles? Yes. I was like, Anna, I've chosen these. What do you think? They're okay. Now I get all the credit.
I wanted to get the fresh air. I don't know whether you've heard of them, like double flue. I don't know how you say that in English.
I don't know about.
So basically it brings fresh air in from outside and you don't lose any calories and takes all the dirty air out of bathroom, steamy, whatever air out of bathrooms, brings in some nice fresh air. And so I've got that system in all the bedrooms. And then I tried something that I've never tried before, which is installing, not myself, but on a build, installing ducted air conditioning. And so we have...
Oh, the luxury!
But oh my god. Ducting is really not for renovation, it's for like new builds. We were struggling. So we have this little keypad here, like you sort your aircon out now.
That is so luxurious, especially here in Bordeaux. It just
You
gets
need it, right?
so hot here. Okay, let's carry on.
Yeah, the rest of the bedrooms aren't quite as neat as this. So
Now we can imagine it.
Yeah, you can imagine what we're going for.
But then once you stay here like 2-3 weeks, all of you, we will be very advanced.
Ah, is this something we didn't know about?
So the doors are original, and this one you've only just started doing the floor. So this is what the floor in the other room looked like, and now sanding it down. And then
Here I have a slight difference because this floor's been redone a long time ago, and so there was a good step, and I'm just in the process of planing that off. I'm not going to go any further on the floor until we finish the plaster work though, because
it's going to keep going over. But it's lovely to see the wood colour appearing again. Are these your wall lights?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to have some more wall lights here, and this is actually where the bed that we saw downstairs, with the flowers and on the side.
is it very you?
Yes, very, very.
It's not the oldest bed, but it's just cute, isn't it?
Very,
I love those French ones.
Yes, it's very like back in the day. I can just and like in the little like alcove here.
Oh, of course, and you're going to put the alcove around it, and that's why the wall lights are quite close together.
Yes, and that's why we've got the alcove as well.
Because we
made that especially for it.
It's going to look so much better set into an alcove.
Yeah.
As though it's always been there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we've got a ceiling rose to put up too. These are amazing, these ceiling roses.
Very beautiful.
Auric decor, they're just great.
I'll have to look at them. Do you already have the chandelier for here?
I have a lot.
So you've been collecting everything?
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Over the years, yes. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
You can never have too many chandeliers.
No, absolutely not. No. And you can do what you did if you do, which is once you finish one chateau and you've got too many chandeliers, but you buy the next chateau and you don't have one to put the chandeliers in. Because and this will be looking over the courtyard.
Yes. It is like work in progress now, but
Lovely
eventually.
trees. You're so lucky to have those established trees.
When we first got it, the lady was fairly old, and so she just let them grow, and they hadn't been pruned properly because these are meant to be pollarded.
Yes.
And the tops were just too big, but I've got behind with it now.
And it's incredible because you're in a town here.
Yes.
But
so it's very close.
you have everything from a town, but it just doesn't really feel like it.
Yeah.
Even though the road is there, you just totally screened off.
And there's a train station about 200 yards that way, and first thing in the morning you can get on a train 5 minutes to Bordeaux Gare Saint-Jean, then you can get the fast train to Paris, so you can be in Paris within 2 hours.
That's insane, I'm so jealous. Because we're so much closer to Paris at last, and yet we can't be there in 2 hours. We don't have a TGV, and our local train station is an hour away. So
no.
you
know what you have to do?
Get a helicopter. No, what do I have to do?
Move down to
Out to the sunshine. But
Land is
Land's my baby.
Yeah, exactly. When you love something,
That's you just want to keep adding to it.
it's beautiful.
What has happened here? Was this a bookshelf?
I don't know, well originally, this is kind of like, if you look on the outside, it looks like another window.
Yes.
And there was that time where they suddenly filled in a load of windows.
We have that at Lalande as well.
For the
It's the tax, I think. They got taxed on the windows
Yes.
rather than anything else. Odd. But then, obviously, it's been filled in. And then, when we were here, there was some kind of wardrobe with sliding. I think it'd been done in the 70s. It was ugly, so I was like, get that out.
So maybe a
So we might
wardrobe.
put
I
something
think
like
it would
that.
be nice to just put a wardrobe like double doors, but like
Yes.
the old.
Yeah, they'll
Doors.
be beautiful.
This way would.
You could
And
put
the-
ones, you know, the doors that have the glass panes in, but make them mirror, and it would add more light, and it would, hide the fact that there was once a window, because you'd still be getting light from it. But you've done all the bathrooms.
The bathrooms are all almost finished.
It's just incredible.
So this one is pretty much there.
Second fix is to do
Oh, they're just so neat and tidy and ready for people to move in. Actually, once you've done all of your work, people will be able to just,
Yes.
that's it.
It's a new build in an old house,
Yes.
keeping the features of the old house.
Yeah, and adding modern luxuries.
So
Air conditioning, I still can't get over the air conditioning.
The sole heating in each bedroom is going to be with the aircon as well. So
Yes.
there's no radiators upstairs. The cast iron radiators that we bought and renovated are just for the downstairs. And of course, no aircon downstairs.
So you don't have ugly radiators in the bedrooms
They
either.
take up space, that's the problem, isn't
Yeah.
it? So-
And they slightly spoil the feel of going back in time to this beautiful French room.
They do.
You can see the space with the ducting.
Yes.
Everything's in place.
Oh.
This fireplace is incredible because actually the marbling's being painted on.
I didn't even know. I mean, I just thought it was just marble, but no, yeah, you're right.
It is. It's definitely stone, possibly marble, but they've decided to change the colour of it over the years.
Ah.
But they've done it really well. I really like this fireplace.
They've done similar in the hall, but unfortunately it was beyond repair.
Oh, that's a
You
shame.
know, all the hall walls were all made to look like big marble block.
Oh, whoa!
That same style that a lot of the old places have
Yeah.
in France.
To repair that, it was impossible. I mean, we couldn't.
Yeah. And then
justify
it's a different style. I think that nowadays people are looking for something lighter,
Yes.
more airy, fresher, yes, as they come in. So it's perfect to keep it like this, where you have a reminder on a small area of the room rather than huge marbling on the walls.
Big gold mirror.
Can't
You can never have that.
Is it going to be this one?
Yes, it will be this one, which will need a little bit of, well, a lot of cleaning and a bit of repairing.
It's actually in a pretty good state, isn't it? That's beautiful. Where did you get all of the mirrors? Were they here?
She left us 3.
Including the 2 downstairs.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are. Like, if there's a thing that I definitely want, like, those were like, oh, Ed, look at the mirrors, look at the mirrors.
They are special. And to have a pair like that. Wow.
So are we going to go in the main room now?
This is the master bedroom.
Master bedroom, work in progress, but it will be work eventually.
It's huge!
Yes, it is.
Absolutely ginormous.
So over here we're going to have a little walk-in wardrobe, the bathroom, the bed eventually here with double balcony.
Oh, the bed in between the windows, so you
And then
walk
with
in and
curtains,
see
yes.
it's in front of you. I love this room. And this is not a walk-in wardrobe.
I mean,
This is a dressing room.
oh yes, sorry, yes, dressing room. Yes.
There's so much space. The depth of the cupboards on both sides.
Just
It's
so you
got a
can-
little sneaky door to get through into the bathroom.
As well, so you'll be able
Yes,
to go
so you
through
can go
that.
like both ways, like you have a shower, you come in, get dressed, go out this way.
It feels like a little secret door too,
Yes.
which I love. You have a huge mirror here,
Yes.
and then you're ready for going down those stairs.
I think you're gonna. Once it's finished, it's gonna need demonstrating.
Oh, I definitely want to come back when this place is finished.
And I mean the bathroom.
Bathroom, we had to put a bit of a step in because we didn't want to mess too much with the floorboards or any
Yes.
coving downstairs.
So that you can get all the plumbing.
Yeah, it's 18 centimetres, but it's fine. I think once
It's fine.
you
Have a look.
it's gonna have a double sink, obviously big bath here, and you're gonna be able to look out the window.
So it's got a bath and a shower.
Of course, of course, of course.
And I really like it when the windows are this low.
Because that means you have a better view.
You feel as though you're in the garden.
Yes.
There's nothing blocking you. You would never know you're in the middle of a town here.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's so like you're in, but you're out, and then you
Yes.
have that privacy and that space.
You have this protected view at the front. I'm so unused to seeing chateaux like this because they're usually in the countryside or on the edge of a village like Lagorce,
Yes.
totally away from everything.
Yes.
And it's strange to think that you could live in a chateau and have all the amenities of a town as well. It's like amazing.
Shall we go on the balcony
Oh,
and wave at everyone downstairs?
Yeah, evita moment, Steph.
but this is getting more dynasty by the second.
Where do we go? This way or that way? Let's go
The other
this
way.
way, okay? This way, because I think it's got less building materials on the way.
I'm used to stepping over building
Ow.
materials, don't worry. It's like a speciality skill.
I know we have to learn it, but it's just.
Wow. Really?
There was an older building here,
Yes.
and they put this fancy kind of piece on the front and extensions either side.
Yes. And this
Um,
stunning
and that was-
facade.
Yeah, that was all done in 1874, and then in 2019 we've done the same again. Put some extra
More on the side.
more on the side.
And here you need another statue.
Yes. And we got some lights. We're going to light it all up at night time.
The colour of the stone in this area, I think it's my favourite colour stone. In fact, it's true. This like sandy, pale. It's so cheerful. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone, and I love the idea. I'm just imagining now a whole party downstairs, a summer garden party. You know, I love summer garden parties. Yeah, with lots of lights, and the garden's all beautifully done. And then you're standing here with Ed with a glass of champagne, looking down at all of your guests.
I can just see it.
It's a dream. And it's such a big balcony.
It is, yes. Like, you can have a little table
Yeah,
there,
you can
chairs.
sit outside.
Yeah.
The Mary actually copied this design.
Really? This town, what is it? Where?
It's Villeneuve d'Ornon, and so the Mary copied this design but did it a little bit smaller.
It's perfect. I love the doors as well.
So the doors in here, they're all original. And I love that because you have a lot of top paneling and things at Lalande. I mean, that one.
Yes, this one's stunning. Look at the dressing room door.
I have a confession, that wasn't actually the dressing room door. It was the door that was in the corner that led to the other bedroom.
So you managed to switch it.
I didn't even
so you
know
don't
that.
waste anything.
Yeah, it was hard, but I couldn't let that go.
No, but it was original to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like the fact that you've got marble fireplaces, original marble fireplaces in every room. This one's a lovely colour. This works in really well with your sort of grey scheme.
It does.
The corridors. Do you have any idea how you're going to decorate this room?
So, well, I'm thinking just like a very simple four-poster bed there, maybe black, like all black, just like not much on it.
Yeah.
With a little chaise longue.
We have a really nice screen, don't we, as well?
Yes, we have a really very
it's like an old painting
Oh.
as a screen.
and then like a desk, like it just
Yes.
very
And that will
decorative.
tie in with the beautiful black furniture that you've got, the antiques, as soon as you walk in and up the grey staircase, and then with black furniture in here.
So yeah, black,
They're
white, and a
chic.
little grey.
Oh, very romantic as well. Perfect for the master bedroom.
You go first, Stephanie. You go first, Stephanie.
Yes! I was not expecting this.
So this is in above the kitchen. And it was just wasted space again.
It's cute, cozy,
I think
very.
it's cute.
I think it's really cute, and it's like a perfect child's room, but it's
Yes.
got its own bathroom.
Yes.
You've managed to get bathrooms everywhere. So this is going to be a big shower.
This room, okay, bit of tiling, but after that tiling, we're ready to paint, second fix of bathroom.
Yes, room's done.
Yeah. Yeah, this one I just
Does
need to
that-
clean the floor and then I'll varnish it again because this is brand new parquet,
Yes.
Chateau, so it's chestnut. So there's no sanding to do, it's just clean it up.
So this is bedroom number 4.
4, yes. Let's go to number 5.
This is the double flue, the thing I was talking about, with all the ducting and things.
And
not
that's
the
what's
aircon.
going to do the
Fresh air.
fresh air.
Yeah, and then these are they all have their own hot water tanks in each of the bedrooms, like at Lagorce. But these are kind of newer technologies, so they're 80 litres, but they'll do loads. And it's some, like I say, some new technology. It's actually Wi-Fi, so if you go away, you turn them all off. On your way home,
If you've forgotten, it's a
Turn
great
it on.
idea. See a tiny little bit of the old wallpaper up there. And now we're going through to the final bedroom. I love the shape of this room. This is a beautiful shape with the corner.
Fireplace in the corner.
And there's the same wallpaper.
Yes.
And then you can see that was fairly recent. Well, recent, looks sort of maybe 60s, yeah.
60s, you're right.
And then behind it, and there was a metallic paper.
I really like that when I found that.
Yeah.
It's
That's a shame that it isn't there. I'm just
That's
gonna put the light on
exciting
it.
find. Look at that.
Yeah.
it's shimmering.
That is. It's a shame because I love stripes.
Yes. I love finding layers like this in a building where you can start to see what there's been and how tastes have changed through the decades. They had a border. In fact, that little piece of border just fell off. That looks very old, that one.
It does, yes. I bet that was the original one.
In this room, we're going to put the bed here.
Yes.
Nice and early.
Yes.
And that again, the feature wall, the stone is nice to wake up and look at that.
Yeah, you're lucky to have that stone in this area. And again, a bathroom with
Yes.
gorgeous floor.
Yes, the floor is slightly different. I'll go in the shower.
Yeah, this one's. I'll come in with you.
I should leave the two of you.
Stephanie, join us.
I really like the fact that here you already see you're in town. It's the only
Yes.
window where you get this sense of shops and life and beautiful church.
Yes, there's a nice church there.
And everything in this lovely coloured stone.
And a wine bar right around the corner.
Is that's the wine bar?
Yes.
You planned this, didn't you?
It was all done on purpose.
It's been an absolute joy showing you Edd and Anna's Bijoux Chateau near Bordeaux. If you would like to see their huge chateau, Chateau Lagorce, where they live, I've made a big tour of it and I will put a link to that here. It's also worth checking out Edd and Anna's YouTube channel, Bordeaux Life. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you in this week's regular Chateau Diaries. A huge thank you to all of our patrons at Lalande who are making this vlog possible, especially our Dauphin and Dauphine of Lalande, Yadel and Ether, Alice Allen, Dan Bander, Wailing Banshee, Brian Barnard, Brandon and John Michael, Cecilia Begum, Denise Behrens, Daniel Banakovic, Jill Bidwell, Candice Blackburn, Candice Ned Borkowski, Clara Butcher, Carolina Calabro, Chloe Chalakani, Lindsay C. Chelton, Stephen Sarah Cole, Linda Sue Concepcion, Zoe Dorks, Jim Demersman and Richard Patternord, Sakura Dennis, Zane Dixon, Jackie Ellison, Nicholas W. Fairfax, Tracy Ferrari, Caroline Firster, Fifi Greenberg, Crystal Hardy, Brenda Harris, Delane Hallbrook, Kim Hasselhoff, David and Tong Henderson, Jacqueline Holmes and Ken Bates, Priscilla Hubler, Brian Kelsey and Phil Burnt, Jimmy Kemp, Nadia Kennedy, Lisa LaForge, Dave and Summer Lalande, Morgan Lawley, Victoria Lapine, Janet Huff Lombard, Marina, Frank Martin, Meredith, Robert Miller, Joanne Morton, Kathleen Norrie, JC Ward, Maureen Palmer, Frank Proposky and James Snow, Tamara Price, Armin Ram and Tonya Renee, RJB, Bettina Rojak, Hanya Ross, Mary Ryan, Elizabeth Scanlon, Sven Schreiber, Lisa Schultz, Jennifer Shanks, Carl and Laurie Siebert, Teresa Sloan, Patty Suhu, Matthew Sinclair Wilson, Susan Stevens, and The Leaf House, Sarah Thornton, Colleen Troy, Renee Valelli, Victoria, Jessica Walker, Brandy Walton, Laura Watkins, Lucas Wallen, James Whalen, Cheryl Whitaker, Linda Weiss, Christine Wilson, Winnie de la Cockapoo, Greg Wood, David Young, and Lodovico Zordonazzo. And thank you to all of you.